What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. And today, I think I'm finally ready to admit that when it comes to collecting physical media, I think I have a serious problem. So appreciate you guys hanging out. Welcome back to Miles of Horror, your home for all things horror, physical media, and indie cult cinema. If you'd be so kind as to hit that like button, please subscribe to my channel. As you guys already know, it's the only channel that's going to make you scream. So let's get right into it. And I'm just going to be like straight up about it, guys. I have a problem. And I think I'm finally ready to admit it. I'll let you guys decide, though, because I got home today from work and this was waiting for me at my doorstep. So take a look at this. Now, those are just boxes to you right now, but those all contain movies. And I'm willing to bet there are somewhere between 60 to 70 to 80 movies within these boxes. And this all came today. Okay, guys, I have a problem. It's bad. I buy so much physical media, and granted, this is probably the biggest haul I've ever had in one day. And it's a lot from Vinegar Syndrome, but it all came together for one like insanity day of mail. And you know what? Listen, this is what it is. I'm gonna take you guys through because I'm excited about all of it. And so let's get into it now. I mentioned one of these boxes is my Vinegar Syndrome halfway to subscriber, halfway to Black Friday subscriber week stuff. So that's I mean, I'm excited about all this stuff, but that is my the first box I'm gonna break down for you guys because let's just get into it, right? Okay, now just keep in mind I have VHS, I have Blu-ray, I have 4K, I have stuff that's literally all over the place. There's just so much here. So I'm just gonna get into the Vinegar Syndrome stuff right off the bat. So let's see what we got. Now, I've been a Vinegar Syndrome subscriber for many years. I think this is my 6th or 7th year subscribing, something like that. So, you know, I have quite a large Vinegar Syndrome subscription collection. I also have quite a large partner label collection. I do a lot of partner label stuff. I love Saturn's Core. So, I mean, let's just like get right into it. So, all right. I'm just gonna like unbox this stuff with you. Now, I will say I went back. Oh, this is sick. I went back and I pretty much completed my whole Saturn's Core catalog because they're like one of my favorite sub labels. And if you're not familiar with Saturn's Core, they do a lot of shot on video stuff, a lot of just bizarre indie cinema stuff from the 90s, SOV, really low budget stuff shot on film. And that's I really like the indie vibe. I really like that shot on video vibe. So Saturn's Core is like one of my favorite companies. So I have almost their full catalog after today, but I went back and picked up a lot of stuff that I was missing. So yeah, you're gonna see a lot of Saturn's Core stuff. All right, so yeah, this is all Saturn's Core stuff right off the bat. So we have Scrapbook. Now you guys can go check these titles out on the website. Some of them are sold out now, but Scrapbook. We have Age of Demons. Now, I of course wish I could have gotten the slip on a lot of these, but you know what? These are the titles that I really wanted to catalog, and I didn't want to risk them going out of print. Because let's face it, these things are not going to get pressed again. I mean, these are like really rare oddities that just, quite frankly, are lucky to have made it on disc to begin with, and so they're not getting an upgrade. You know, this is not stuff that's going to be put on 4K. You know, I just watched Rot the other day. A Saturn's Core title that's probably the worst Blu-ray transfer I've ever seen. It looked worse than VHS. So, you know, some of this stuff's not the best quality, but like I love these movies. And so they're just not going to get pressed again. So it's like, I want to just, for the things that are really selling and really going out of print, I wanted to catalog them. So yes, I'd like the slip, but it's not really the most important thing to me. You got Fatal Delusions. You got The Zombie Army. You got Red Cockroaches. Really excited for that one. and you got Flesh Freaks. So just some basic Saturn's Core stuff right off the bat. Now this is super cool. I used my VSMC exclusive points for this item. I actually got 2 things with my points. I had a ton saved up. Probably had like 900 points, 9,000 points saved. I don't like to use them outside of like the rewards because they usually have some good stuff, and they totally did this subscriber week. So first off, with my rewards, I got this sick ass Vinegar Syndrome snapback. I mean, how sick is that? And it says Vinegar Syndrome on the back. I will definitely be rocking this at cons and videos. This is a sick hat, and it's equivalent to like $15, but it was 1,500 subscriber points. So like, I mean, it's I didn't even pay for it. Like, this is such a sick hat, dude. Hell yeah! So I got the VS hat for free, essentially, and I got one other exclusive product, but I'll wait for that. All right, next up, I got some limiteds here. These are part of my subscription. Oh yeah, I'm so excited, dude. This is a huge Vinegar Syndrome month for me. Really, one of the biggest all time. All right, so we got Let's Scare Jessica to Death. Now, I have never seen this, but I heard a lot of really good things about it. So I'm really excited for that one. It's a 4K transfer. It's supposed to be a really good movie. A few people told me it's awesome. So while I wasn't necessarily too excited about it from the start, I actually got really excited about it. So Let's Scare Jessica to Death. I also really like the basic artwork on there. I'm more of a basic artwork kind of person. I prefer original art. And I really like the way they did this with the pink, just the silhouettes. So Let's Scare Jessica to Death. Then we have The Golden Child. I am so excited to revisit this. I haven't seen this movie in so long, and it's one of my favorite childhood movies. I used to watch this all the time growing up, truly. And it's on the VSU line, which is just awesome. The Golden Child, beautiful edition. The VSU is such a cool line. Oh, that's interesting. They have a replacement disc already. It's kind of cool. Oops, we effed up. That's cool. All right. Thank you for including that. Golden Child. Cannot wait to watch that one. Or revisit that one because I've seen it so many times. Next up, this is the other exclusive VSMC product that I got. That is the Ice Cream Man slip. Because I have the movie. It's one of the only slips I don't have. Now, what I will say about these Vinegar Syndrome slips, these exclusive slips, is that I think, if I'm not mistaken, they're kind of like souped up. Like, I don't think the old one had this embossing on it. Same with the font on the back. So, you're using your points, but getting kind of like a souped up version of the slip. Now, the original is always going to be king, but it's the same artwork. So, really excited to finally get that slip. I've had the movie for forever. Let's keep it going here. So, all right, we got some more Saturn's Core slipped up type stuff. Yeah, hell yeah. I went ham on this sale, guys. So we got Sinister. This is all Saturn's Core, all slip covers. So Sinister, really excited about that one. Ravage. This one actually had a lot of copies left, if I'm not mistaken. At Dawn They Sleep. Also had a lot of copies left, but this is like one I'm really, really excited about. And if you haven't heard of Saturn's Core, go check them out. I mean, they're a sub label. It's partner label month on Vinegar Syndrome's website right now. Just go to Saturn's Core. There's a ton of stuff on sale. The slaughter begins when death takes a hike. Dead North. And then we got Blood Feast, The Adventures of Sergeant Lunch. That's gonna be fun. So yeah, all these are slipped up. Hell yeah. Let's keep this party going. What else we got? All right. Some more subscription stuff. We got The Dark Half. This is a Stephen King book. Now, I think I read the book, if I'm not mistaken, many years ago, but I've never seen the movie. So we got The Dark Half. It's ended up being really, really cool release. And again, I've never seen the movie, so hell yeah. Dark Half. Put that over here. Then we got Dirty Work. Now, this was like the prized title of this it's dirty as a job of this sale. This thing I think sold out, if I'm not mistaken, already. So yeah, I mean, I think it's sold out. Dirty Work. Now in thinking about it, like, there's a chance I'd sell this. I really want to watch it, but I I'm more into the horror stuff. So like I'd love to catalog this because I'd love to rewatch it. I haven't seen it in so many years. I have seen it, but I'm not really a comedy collector, you know. And I have no problem keeping this in my collection. But if people want this, like if it's out of print already, like I think it is, I might consider selling it if it's going for a lot of money. I'm not a reseller, but I just have so much, and I'm always willing to like for something that I just don't. This is not like something I cherish, you know. Like I would love to keep in my collection, but I don't cherish it, you know. And I'd rather sell it, you know, if it's going for big money, and let someone else cherish it because if they didn't jump on it. So dirty work. I'm gonna monitor this and see what happens. And then we got Jade. Now, this is also part of the subscription, a William Friedkin Exorcist film. I've never seen this either. It was a really great 90s flick, apparently. So let's keep it going. I mean, this is an all-time package. Truly. Let's see what else we got. This is all just Vinegar Syndrome. I have 3 more boxes of movies. All right, then we got some more Saturn's Core, some Bleeding Skull, some Shudder. Jeez. All right, we got Hung Jury, another Saturn's Core slipped up version. You see awesome artwork on the back there, bloody, gory. Oh man, I'm so excited for all the Saturn's Core stuff. We got a Fat Ethel 2, baby. Criminally Insane. Now, what's really cool about this release is that there's also another. It's only a 61-minute film, and I really enjoyed the first one. It's shot on video, very up my alley. Now, this is a Degazer title, but there's also another movie in this edition called Dr. Bloodbath, aka Butcher Knife, a 57-minute shot on video film. Like this was like a slam dunk for me. I had to get it. Again, I love the shot on video stuff. And so we get Fat Ethel 2 and Dr. Butcher. Like, fuck yeah, man. Hell yeah. So much good stuff. Then we have Soul Tangler, Bleeding Skull. I'm a big fan of Bleeding Skull stuff. Also, they do a lot of cinema oddities and just wacky stuff. I really like Bleeding Skull a lot. And this movie just looked absolutely bananas to me. If you look at the stills, I think it's sold out, but if you look at the stills on the partner label stuff, there's this one with this like I can't even describe it. It just looks awesome. Very up my alley. Then we got some more Saturn's Core. We got Backwoods Marcy. She's homeless and hungry for sex, blood, and revenge. And then lastly, for the VS stuff, my halfway subscriber, we got Quantum. This is a Shudder release. Now, I just recently finally watched my first Shudder release that I just thought was okay. But the majority of Shudder things that they put out on disc through the OCN, I adore. So I picked up Blood Quantum. I thought it looked pretty cool. When the Dead Rise, Only the Immune Survive. Kind of like zombie apocalyptic style horror. They really they choose very indie vibe type titles. Things that are really up my alley, things that are not really known. So yeah, the one that I didn't really love, just so you guys know, was Saloom. It was okay. It was interesting. I didn't dislike it, but I take it or leave it. I didn't really kill. I wouldn't really kill for it. It was okay, but yeah, we got Quantum. Let's hope for the best. All right, so there you have it. That is my Vinegar Syndrome haul this month. Killer month. So that is let's count it up. Let's keep track of just how many movies I got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 so far. All right, 21 pieces of physical media. All right, let's keep the party going here. I got a couple of smaller boxes. Let's see. We got. I don't really remember everything I got in these boxes, so let's find out. Ooh. I think this is some VHS stuff. Maybe a VHS tape. Let's see. We're sitting at 21 titles so far. Oh. All right, it's a VHS. Is it one VHS? And what VHS is it? Oh, yeah. All right, this is from my boy, Wicked VHS. Shout out to him. Go give him a follow on Instagram. Good dude. I got this in a claim sale. I just thought it looked really, really fun. And I like clown horror. He packaged it really well also. Let's see what we got. Yeah, I'll do a little one of these. Ooh. He might have packaged it a little too well. All right, so the movie is called, if I can actually get it open, doesn't seem to be the case, but we're getting close. There it is. Damn, thank you, bro, for wrapping this thing nice and tight. All right, so the movie is called Night of the Clown. Hope I didn't do that. So yeah, I mean, I just felt like I needed to see this one. It looks like a boot, to be honest with you. I don't even know what this is. It definitely looks like a boot. But anyway, Night of the Clown is the movie, and I just thought it looked pretty awesome. Looks like shot on video type stuff. So Night of the Clown VHS from my boy Wicked VHS. All right, so that is that. Let's go on to the next box here. I think it also is some VHS. Let's see what we got. Maybe a VHS. But like I said, I have another huge box of over 40 movies down there. So that's going to be exciting for me because there's an interesting story about how I got those movies, and I'm going to tell you guys. But okay, what do we got here? I think this is Cellar Dweller. Yeah, Cellar Dweller. Okay, cool. So this I picked up. A guy posted this on a Facebook group, and I'm a big Full Moon fan, so I'm forever in pursuit of all Full Moon titles. And this I was able to get from a dude. New World Video Screening Cassette Cellar Dweller. Really, really cool. Really happy to add this onto my collection. I love this movie. I have it on Blu-ray. And it's one of those rarer VHS tapes. It's not very common. So awesome artwork on there. Like truly. You got Cellar Dweller. So yeah, that was super cool get for me. Really excited to add that. It's got that for promotional use sticker on there. Super cool. Vibey. All right, let's get into this massive box down here. Now, again, I got this. I'm going to tell you how I got this. It's a really interesting story, but it's a massive box here. I got these in a trade. Okay, now a dude that I've interacted with a bunch of times, I bought a bunch of tapes from on a Facebook group. Posted saying that he was interested in doing trade, but not for tapes. He wanted to trade for horror memorabilia. Now, look no further than me, because if you guys follow me over on Instagram, hint, hint, you should. You'll know that I have a absolutely wild horror collection that is absolutely
guaranteed to jack you up.
All right, I got tons of stuff, and I have a massive collection. You can see some of it in my background, but he wanted some trades for like memorabilia and collective stuff. So I traded him like I had the Trick or Treat Studios Halloween 3 masks just sitting around. They were literally on my couch. I don't even have a place to put them until I get more space. So like, you know what? I'll send those to him. I sent him like a few different things. And that were really, really cool items that I just didn't really have room for at the moment. I didn't really have display room. So I was like, you know what? I'd rather someone use them. And he sent me like a bunch of pictures of all these extra tapes he had. And he's like, choose what you want. We'll do value for value. And so here I am. I got 40 tapes from this dude. So let's see what we got. I mean, I knew a lot of them, but there was so much. I was just like picking left and right on what was there because I knew I wasn't spending money. You know, but if I were to have bought these with my own money,
gonna cost a lot of money. Let's see.
It would have cost a lot of money. I think the value we equated it to was like $350, something like that. So, all right, let's see what we got here, man. A ton of stuff here. I don't even know what to do with this all. All right, so I'm trying to cover this stuff up. Right off the bat, I almost don't even want to take it out of the box, but I'm going to. We have The Terror Within. This one goes for a little bit of money, actually, because of the version it is. But The Terror Within, hell yeah, super clean copy with that restricted symbol. Really cool artwork on there. The Terror Within. Hell yeah. These are all tapes, by the way. All right, next up, we got a couple. I'll save those, actually. We have The Being. Again, like just awesome art, like HBO Canon Video. Like this is cool stuff, man. Hell yeah. I don't even know, like I've never seen this movie. I know nothing about this movie, but like, oh man, I'm really like this was a cool, really cool deal that me and this dude did. Look at that cover, man. These are some cool titles. This is like stuff that you just don't really see every day. I got a movie called Witchery. It can seduce your soul. Spellbinding terror. Original uncut version. Linda Blair and David Hasselhoff. Looks really cool. All right, then we got I'm just gonna go through here. Midnight Kiss. A Kiss to Die For. Horror vampire movie. Again, like he had so many things that I had just never really seen before. And I was like, like, I'll do it, man, for sure. Like, I love getting obscure tapes like these, that are like really cool covers. Cause there's so many, the thing about VHS is that like the discovery piece is the best. It's the absolute best. I strongly recommend, like, if you're someone who wants to discover movies, not even necessarily collecting VHS, but just going out there and looking at VHS tapes on Facebook groups or claim sales, because it's such a wonderful way to just discover movies. And again, then look for a DVD or something, because there's so many of these movies that have DVDs or, very basic Blu-rays, but you don't even know they're out there because you don't know the movie, because it's been stuck for so long on a DVD or a bare bones Blu-ray. Okay, next is the movie that's a little more common, called The Supernaturals. I know people really like this movie. I've never seen it. It's unbelievable. It's unthinkable. The Supernaturals. All right, next up we have Spectres. Now, this is a really cool, I think Spanish film. I have the Blu-ray of this. Really cool. I have a double pack. I have Spectres and Maya, 2-pack. Really cool movie. I like Spectres a lot, so to get a VHS of it's definitely sweet. Next up, we have a movie called Open House. One of my favorite covers I've ever seen, to be honest with you. I saw this one go. Someone posted this on a group the other day, Adrian Barbeau, for like $50. And so I don't know what it was valued at, but I saw someone post it for $50. Whether it goes for that or not, I don't know. But like the artwork on it is freaking awesome. People are just dying to get in. I don't know much about it, but it looks awesome. Then we have Forever Evil. I think I have the Blu-ray of this, but I love the cover. It is evil beyond time and imagination, forever watching, waiting, and killing. Dude, like, look at this cover, man. Forever Evil. Oh man, this I'm so glad I did this trade. And again, like, it was fair. There was nothing like nothing like under the like we were nothing shady. I ended up, and to ship what I sent him was like $70. So I threw him special cash on top. But and I probably wouldn't have spent the money on these tapes, but to be able to just trade some of that memorabilia for this was just perfect. I was just sitting there. I had nothing to do with it. And I threw him some extras and stuff. But next up we have Good Night and God Bless. Oh, look at this cover art. It's got like almost like an acrylic finish on it. And these tapes are clean, bruh. These tapes are clean. Good Night and God Bless. Magnum Entertainment. Dude, this is like I'm not going to lie. Like, I think this is like a gold mine. I think I hit big. I don't know. I don't think anything of these tapes are worth crazy money, but like, it's just overall is a crazy haul. The Visitors, they've come to say, this one's a little cashed, a little beat up, but it's going to happen when you, this one looks wild, in the VHS game. The Visitors. All right, next we got The Tempter, a movie I'd never heard of before, a cult classic. The Tempter, Deliver Her from Evil. Now, it's what I love about movies like this is that like the box art is like so like you can't even see the cult classic. Like the C is totally like covered by the black. Like you'd think they'd make the font smaller. Anyway, picture this: a beautiful young woman becomes devilishly possessed, and after committing a series of unspeakable acts shown in graphic detail, of course, a priest is called in to exercise some exorcism. Sound familiar? Well, move over, Linda Blair, because there's a new demon on the block. So it's an exorcism type movie. Like, let's rock and roll, man. The Tempter, it's clean, bro. Like minty. All right, next up we got Tobe Hooper's Night Terrors, starring Robert Englund. I've never seen this one. I know it's a pretty famous movie. I've never seen it. We got Night Terrors. Looks really fun. Clean. Got that horror sticker on there. I don't know where this dude gets his tapes, but all right, next up we got The Haunting of Morella. I think this is like a 90s teenager's ultimate nightmare from Joe Bob Briggs. I think it's like actually 1990, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. 91. The Haunting of Morella. Really cool artwork on there. I'd seen this tape around, but I didn't really know it. All right, next we have Graveyard Story with John Ireland, Adrian Paul, Christine Cattell, Courtney Taylor. I don't really know much about this one, but it looks like almost like a shot on video kind of vibe. It's Good Times. So it's definitely like sleazy, but yeah, it looks cool, man. Graveyard Story. When a lonely man adopts a deceased child, life becomes deadly. Sign me up. Really cool artwork on there too. All right, next up we got The Sentinel, and this is sealed MCA home video. I don't know nothing about this movie, but again, it's sealed MCA home video. I mean, this is like, this is 1985 sealed. This is a sick edition. Like sealed, dude. This is sick. All right, next we have To Die For, also sealed vampire flick. They've stalked each other for 200 years tonight in downtown LA. They settle the score. Oh man, this looks awesome. The stills on the back of this look just insane. Amanda Wyss is in this. Forbidden Passion, Unquenchable Vengeance, and The Kiss of Darkness all play a deadly role in this electrifying new chapter in vampire lore. I mean, this looks awesome. Awesome. Sealed, bruh. All right, again, there's so much more in here. All right, we have Graveyard Shift. I think I have Graveyard Shift 1 and 2. I don't really know much about these films. I think they're vampire flicks. An After Hours love story. Vampire stuff. I don't know. 1988, Virgin Vision Inc. I know I've seen these tapes around, but I don't really know much about them. Lots of people work the graveyard shift. Cops, firemen, waitresses, cab drivers, and vampires. Super cool. And I have the second one in here too. So I don't know if you guys follow me over on Instagram. I love my boy Claudio Fragasso, Troll 2, and I was able to get Beyond Darkness on VHS, a Claudio Fragasso film. He is one of my favorite directors. He probably is my favorite Italian director. And like to get this was just super cool. I love this movie. A lot of fun. I think the kid from Troll 2, the kid from Troll 2 is in this also. 1992. Really cool artwork on there also. The evil one has come to take the souls of the young. Beyond Darkness. All right, next up we got... All right, this is Graveyard Shift 2, The Understudy. For this leading man, acting is in the blood. Hell yeah. Some more vampire goodness. All right, then we got... Uli Lamel's The Boogeyman. I have this 4K from Vinegar Syndrome. Really good movie. Really underrated movie. I think this film is really enjoyable. I like this one a lot. And it's also a really cool artwork on there. Now, Vinegar Syndrome used that same image. Not the original artwork exactly, but they used that same image for the slip on the 4K. And that's arguably the best 4K transfer I've ever seen. So it really brought out the movie. But I'm gonna say to check the movie out on VHS. I actually really enjoy the movie. I liked it a lot. Okay, let's keep it going here. Let's keep it cruising. We got Eye of the Demon. Look at that artwork, man. Tim Matheson, Pamela Sue Martin. Look at this artwork. Mature audiences only. Dude, hell yeah. Look at that artwork. Eye of the Demon. All right. Next we have Sealed. Ooh, not Sealed, but this was a big get for me because, as you know, I'm a big Full Moon fan. Finally, I've been searching everywhere for this one. Shrunken Heads on tape, baby. Furthering my Full Moon collection. Hell yeah. Like, and this shit is clean, bruh. Shit is clean, bruh. Huh? All right, Shrunken Heads, VHS. Got that rated R sticker on there. Next, we got The Changeling. I have this, the Severin do it? I have the Severin Blu-ray, I think. Good movie. It's a good kind of haunted house kind of flick. I think it's a little overrated. People really, really enjoyed this movie. I liked it. I thought it was okay. A little too slow for me, but glad to catalog it on VHS. The Changeling. Next we got there's so much shit in here. Run if you can. If you can't hide, so Run If You Can. Today, home entertainment. I think there's more of like a thriller-y. Most of the stuff's like true horror, but a little bit of a thriller vibe. All right, then next up we got Spectre. This one looked cool. I never seen it before. The stills on the back are awesome. New Horizons, awesome artwork on there. Look at that. Just really cool. All right, then we got this. This I had to get because I've been searching for this one for a while. It's kind of busted, kind of a busted edition, so I'll be looking for another one. But Snow White, the Sigourney Weaver, Sam Neill Snow White. This is actually one of my more excited titles to watch because I've never seen this. But this was something I really remember from the tape store, like big time. This is 97. So big time remember this from the tape store. All right, let's keep it cruising here. So this is the 1997 Snow White. Then we have Two Evil Eyes, Romero and Argento. It's two flicks that kind of intertwine, kind of. It's kind of like vignette style, two different horror movies. I have the Blu-ray. Is it not Visual Vengeance? I don't remember who did it, but I have the 2-pack Blu-ray. Great movie, really great movie. So catalog the VHS, hell yeah. Next up, we got Humanoids from the Deep, classic, man. Classic adventure horror. Love this movie. So much fun. I'm due for a rewatch. So, I mean, just awesome, awesome cover art. Humanoids from the Deep. Really great movie. Next up, we got House 2, baby. Hell yeah. I definitely want to get all the houses eventually. I have them on Blu-ray. So yeah, House 2. Very, very happy to catalog number 2. I will be trying to get the whole collection, but I'm on my way. House 2. Sweet. I love House 1. The second, third, and fourth are okay, but the first one is classic. I watched the first one with my dad when I was a kid. Next up, we have The Demon. Now, this is one of my favorite covers that in this entire haul. The Demon. Look at this cover. This claw coming out of the staircase in the back. How freaking cool is that? I don't know much about it, but it looks awesome. We got The Demon. Next up, we got Monster in the Closet. Now, my buddy Jordan told me this is great. I actually watched part of the DVD once, and I just was in the middle of things, so I didn't get to finish it. So I'm going to finish it up in VHS. Next, we have After Midnight. Anything Can Happen in the Dark. I feel like I've seen this. I think Severin did a Blu-ray, if I'm not mistaken. I think I might have it. But After Midnight, this one looks awesome. I don't know much about it, but I am pretty sure that I've seen the Blu-ray. All right, next up we got Severed Ties. Now about this one, I actually have another copy of this, but it has a little bit of a playback issue, so I got another copy. Severed Ties. Next up we got Vampire at Midnight. Just looked fun. Creepy. Death lurks in the shadow of night. I love vampire horror, so hell yeah. Vampire at Midnight. All right, next up we got a couple of big boxes here, which is super cool. So we got Terror Out of the Sky. I mean, how cool are these big boxes? Right? Like straight up video cassette. I gotta like open this and see. Terror Out of the Sky. Awesome artwork on there. Big box edition. I almost don't even want to like open it, you know? But let's see what we got. I'll do this for you guys. I'll see what we got. Ooh, hell yeah. It's like a clamshell. Really interesting, like, clamshell here. Ooh. All right, I'll leave it like that. But yeah, awesome clamshell. Big box edition. I mean, these are like first edition things, guys. These are like really throwing it back. Let me see if I can close this correctly. All right, sweet. Terror Out of the Sky. Awesome artwork on that. All right, then we got another big box, the Hollywood Strangler. Now, he's about to wring your pretty little neck. I don't know much about this movie, but I feel like I've heard it, and it's a big deal. So I couldn't find any comps on this edition online. Neither could he. So if anyone knows what this is worth, let me know. But the Hollywood Strangler big box edition, this could be worth something. I don't know. 1985 big box. Those are super cool. All right, then we have Castle of the Walking Dead. I think I have the Blu-ray of this. But just a super like cool tape, super basic. This is 19 it doesn't even say the year. But look how basic the back is. It's like one of those like really like basic tapes, but awesome artwork on there. Castle of the Walking Dead. And then very lastly in this full haul, we got Thinner. Stephen King's Thinner. Love this movie. Absolutely love Thinner. Such a great movie. If you've never seen it, definitely check it out. But yeah, he had a copy, so I was like, you know what? Hell yeah, let's get it on VHS. Definitely a movie I watched a ton as a kid. Big influence for sure. And there you have it, guys. That is my massive haul. I have a serious problem situation. That's everything. Let's count these up. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, I think 38 maybe. So I got 21 from Vinegar Syndrome. So that's 21 and 38 is 59. Then I got the two other tapes. That's 61. So 61 pieces of physical media here. That is big time stuff in one day. I might have missed a couple. It could be like 65, something like that. But that's a shit ton of physical media, guys, all in one day. That has to be a new record. So anyway, I appreciate you guys hanging out. Be sure to hit that like button. If you see anything you like in here, hit me up, man. There's so much good stuff in here. If you've seen some of the things that I haven't seen, let me know, because there's just so much goodness in here. So anyway, I appreciate you guys hanging out. Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and I'll catch you all later. Peace.